Hi, I'm Carrie from Noteful Living. I write the blog at notefulliving.com. I'm going to share with you today about the ultimate dream home. Alright, I hope you stay with me to the end, because I'm going to warn you right now, this video has nothing to do about a cutely designed house or a house that's like built from scratch and beautiful and nicely decorated. Just to warn you, that's not what this video is about. What this video is about is recognizing the ultimate dream home starts with you. I didn't really clue into this. I've had people speak to me about this and I'm like, oh, I didn't realize that that was a thing. Well, I've learned from so many different experiences, I've written a blog post about this, that the ultimate dream home actually starts with you. And this is actually my first YouTube video. And I was like, what is my first video going to be about? And when I wrote this blog post, I was like, got it. Okay, I do share on my blog, and I'm not a bullhorn person about this, and I think it's not the way that we should be, but it's about being a witness. I am a Christian. I'm going to be straight up with you about that. And when it comes to the ultimate dream house, when I say it starts with you, I'm talking about my own heart. And this is a decision that I've made, and it's up to you if you want to make that decision too and seek out faith and having a relationship with Jesus Christ. That's up to you. But it's a choice that I have made, and I've learned that the ultimate dream home comes from me. It comes from, like, it's going to sound really funny. I don't mean that it comes from me. I have Jesus Christ living in my heart, and I've asked him to live in there and to be a part of my life. And that's where all of, if you think about a house and your heart being like a house and your body being like a house, that's where, people talk about the heart of the home and that sort of thing. Well, that's the same thing about yourself personally. What you believe in your heart, what you speak, comes from your heart. So as I share more videos here on YouTube, and if you read my blog, you can kind of see that. And you know what? The ultimate dream house, yes, it can be beautiful and gorgeous and all these wonderful things. I'm a sucker for interior design and home decor and that sort of thing. But it comes at a price to have that beautiful house. It comes at a price. It's expensive. And to build a brand new house, my husband and I looked into it. It's a dream of ours to build a brand new house, but we're not there. So anyways, the ultimate dream house. Let's be real. If you want to have that life that you don't think that you're having, I just chatted with my husband the other day. I'm like, I finally feel like we're finally living. We've been through so many hard things. And when you come to building a house or buying a house, we've done, we need to restore it. We need to work on it, and because it needs work. But that's the same thing with me. It's the same thing with anybody else. We all need work, and we need to work through the crap. And when we don't, it's gonna catch up to you, and it's gonna suck. I'm thinking about a house, just a physical house. We've been living in this house, and I'd love to renovate it and love to fix it up and make it better, because I have an old kitchen and it sucks. But I don't know, when we lived in our townhouse, we had to renovate that one too. And it's the same thing with our own personal hearts and our bodies. We need to go through restoration as well. And when you actually go through the healing process, that's a whole personal story. Aside, this is going to be a home and garden channel. I'm just letting you know. It's home and garden. But for this first video, I need you guys to know where I'm coming from. So that has to do with my heart. And if we don't renovate or work on ourselves or renovate our homes, it's shitty. I said shitty. I don't care. What I do care about is I care about myself and loving who I am and loving God and loving my family and loving my neighbor, and being able to create content and to share stuff online with my blog and everything is loving my neighbor and just not sharing like a flashy life, like, oh my goodness, look at me, I've got this amazing life. I don't. I'm just gonna be straight up with you. What I do have is my heart is in the right place. And when my heart is in the right place, that means my home is an even better place, because, well, my family gets to see that. And hopefully you get to see that or get to witness that. But anyhow, this is what I've learned what the ultimate dream home is. And this is what I've had to learn that. It's a hard process. It's been really difficult. But if you don't focus on you and work on the things that you need to work on and learn who you are, it's going to be a tough life. It's a tough life regardless. I think there's a prime example of what's going on with 2020, of how hard life is. And I can tell you this much. In the secular world, I'm considered an empath. That's my personality type. And I haven't really figured out in the Christian world, worldview, I guess, what that actually means for myself. I know that I'm seen as an encourager and that sort of thing, but I had to learn who I was. And that's made me be able to be me and to be able to learn who I am and just be comfortable in that and be happy with who I am and just be happy with the body that I have been given, and that reflects on my home and everything else in my life. So when I say that I'm an empath, I'm very cautious about stepping into making videos and watching videos and that sort of thing. I have to be very cautious with what I say and how I do things and that sort of thing. But that's the same thing if you're building a house. You have to be cautious, and if you're gonna make shortcuts in your home or your life, it's gonna catch up to you. We're finding that with the house that we're in. Those things catch up to you. Like, I'm not perfect. I'm not. My home isn't perfect, but you know what? I get to show you. You get to see the new me. You're seeing that right now. And I'm finally becoming the person that I am very happy with and that I can love. And that's the same thing with my home, and you get to see that. So with my home and my garden. But anyhow, first, right off the bat, know where I'm coming from. And I hope that you can find that ultimate dream home too, about yourself. And it's a prayer of mine. But on that note, this is a home and garden channel. That's what you're going to see here. And I will tell you that it is not my job or my place to blast that at you. But I'm putting this here in this first video here on YouTube about the ultimate dream home. And that the ultimate dream home has nothing to do with a beautifully decorated house. It's from within. And I've needed a lot of healing. A dream house, even if you find that dream house, needs repair, needs restoration. Well, yeah. A healed heart, you have a healed home. You have like a healed world. And I say that in that blog post about the ultimate dream home. And if you have a broken heart, you're gonna have a broken house and a broken world. It's how it is. That's something that I've had to learn and I've had to live through and I've had to work on. And I'm still working on it. It's not perfect. I'm not perfect. The ultimate dream house, it does exist. And not to be discouraged by that. But through this channel and through these videos, I'm going to work on being able to just share these things with you. And if you've been reading my blog already for a while, you've already been a witness to the healing process that I've been through. And I've already shared some of the broken places of my past. And yeah, anyhow, I hope you get it. I hope that makes sense. It makes sense to me because I'm living it. But yeah, the ultimate dream house, it's possible. And I love being at home and being at home for my family. I'm a stay-at-home mom and that's wonderful. So yeah. Okay, before I get too mushy, I'm just gonna end this video here. But yeah, I hope that gives you a sense of who I am. And I look forward to creating this channel and I will be sharing in a video form a lot of the blog posts that I've already published over the last couple years. So I got a lot of video to do. I'm looking forward to doing it. It's just finding the time to do it with a family. So I can do it. It's possible. It's completely possible. Anyways, so have a great day, and I hope you subscribe, and looking forward to making the next video for a home and garden. Hey.